Man, I am so excited. It is Sunday at 9:30 Eastern Standard, and we are doing an opportunity call. Why is that? We normally don't do this. Why? We believe in a quality of life, but the opportunity that you guys are going to hear about today, which kind of is going to be a short, abbreviated version for the simple fact that we definitely want to still respect people's time, getting ready to start in the week, but we had to let you know what is going on because we want you to take advantage of what is going to be shared with you today. It is special, it is definitely unique, and every single person that is on this line right now, if you're not already a member, can see yourselves doing it and definitely make money doing it. So with that being said, guys, we want to introduce you to our Novatech overview, Team Diamond call, and we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. So I want to put you in the picture real quickly. All right, because I was sitting here just finishing up, wrapping up. I'm doing some renovations outside of my home. Actually, I've been doing it for the last 3 months, but it's literally like about a $70,000 renovation just on the outside. And I don't say that to beat on my chest. I say that to press upon you guys that when you start to understand how money works, you now will end up having the quality of life that you want. What if I told you you don't have to have $1 million or more to live like a millionaire? You don't even need necessarily a quarter of that to live like a millionaire. What you need to do is simply understand patterns. You need to understand opportunity and how to make your money go to work for you every day, the same way that you go to work for someone else to provide for your family. That's what we're going to share with you today. So I'm going to ask you this. What is that number? All right. What is that monthly income that you need to see coming in every single month that would take care of those bills of yours, that those residual bills that never seem to end? No matter how debt-free you think you are, every single month you just have these bills and you got to go to work in order to take care of those bills. What's that number? Is it a couple of $1,000s? Is it 10,000? Is it 20,000? Well, it doesn't really matter what that number is. The fact of the matter is, if you're trading hours for dollars, it is very difficult to live a quality life. So let's reverse that by literally showing you straight up, going right into it, the power of what Novatech really is. All right. So with that being said, I want to go over a disclaimer real quickly, because before we go into the presentation to share with you the basic, simple information, we want to show you the money. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and literally share this disclaimer with you because it's really important that you understand that the calculator that we're going to show you today is a calculator that you can find right online. All right. It is not sponsored by Novatech by no means. All right. The compound calculator is not part of Novatech or endorsed by the company. Past performance is not indicative of future results and should not be construed in any way as guaranteed ROI, return on investment. All right. The earnings shown here are examples of potential profits and should be used for educational and forecasting purposes only. All right. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and I want to share with you a calculator, all right, that is going to put in perspective exactly how this opportunity works. I want to go ahead and share with you the power and the magnitude of this compounding calculator. Okay. Now, if you don't understand compounding, it's literally, they say it's the eighth wonder of the world. I think it's more than just the eighth wonder of the world, but compounding is what sets you free. Okay. When you are investing your money through work, IRAs and 401ks and 403bs and thrift accounts and everything like that, the earnings that you're hopefully wanting to see on a monthly or yearly basis over time is compounding, and it grows, and every year you expect the principal to be larger so that you can see a larger return. Well, we're going to show you the magic, all right, of literally, if I can just show you real quickly, I'm just going to use a basic number like $1,000 for right now. We can play around with a couple of numbers and figures because everybody's income streams are going to be different. But let's just use $1,000, assuming everybody here is an adult, everybody here has responsibilities, and you can come up with $1,000 to put away to set up your retirement. All right. And we're going to use an average percentage of 3% weekly. Okay. I know that sounds kind of crazy. You're like, what do you mean weekly? I wish I can just get 3% steadily every single year. No, we're talking weekly. Okay. And let's just go ahead and Marsha, what should we do? Should we do 3 years, 5 years?
If you can put it at 5 years, that'd be great. And then we'll be able to see each year as you go through.
Okay, perfect. You mean it takes 5 years to set up a retirement? Man, I haven't been working. I got to get back in the work field. All right. 5 years is such a long time, right? I'm just exaggerating, guys, but 5 years. All right. Imagine setting up your retirement where you can do what you want after 5 years. All right. And we're compounding this right here. Again, this is going to be on a weekly. All right. And we're going to hit the calculator. All right. It's going to load. And I want you to take a look at this for a second. All right. This is starting with an initial balance of $1,000, okay, earning 3% on average per week. Okay, that's an annual rate of 365% yearly return. So I want to take a look here, guys. And I know, yes, you are literally looking at what probably your retirement, putting tens of thousands of dollars, you wouldn't see. All right, look at the first year. All right. What happens in the first year is if you compound for the entire year, yes, you're going to earn 365% on your money. So at the end of the year, you'll have $4,650. So that includes your $1,000. All right. Now, again, these earnings are happening every single week, every single month, every single year. And again, we're using the average of 3%. Sometimes it can be a tad bit higher. Sometimes it may be a tad bit lower, but the averages are 3%. In the second year, your $3,650 of net would be $16,979. All right. Or your total earnings, all right, would be $20,630. Look what happens in the third year, guys. I need you to focus on this. $1,000 in 3 years, you'll have a balance of $100,000. This is with no recruiting, guys. This is not with sharing it with a soul. Yes, you can share it with anybody you want, 18 or older. Every single person in your family that has some type of income can decide to come into this awesome opportunity and do exactly what you see here. In 4 years, look what happens, guys. Remember, everything's happening in a compound fashion at the 365% APY, all right? After 5 years, you're talking about $2 million. So I want to break something down to you before we go even further and show you some other numbers. So I'm a Forex trader, okay? We're talking about the Forex industry here, and I'm going to share with you some slides so that you can see exactly how Novatech works. But I'm someone capable and very profitable in my Forex trading, but it takes a huge discipline. And it's work, just like anything else. If I don't take the time to study the charts, to listen to the news so I can understand the fundamentals of what's going on a daily basis, then guess what? I can lose very, very easily. All right. But in the Forex market, there are people that can turn $1,000 into $100,000 in a matter of 30 days. But that's them trading themselves, and they're very skilled at what they do. Now, why do I tell you this? I tell you this because I need you to understand the magnitude of what we're going to be talking about here. It's the Forex industry. $6 trillion a day is moved in that industry. So when you see these earnings, I know it looks like a lot, but compare it to like a basketball player. A certain basketball player may get $40 million a year, and you think that's a lot of money. Ladies and gentlemen, that's less than 20% of what the owner makes on a yearly basis. So never think that they're getting the best end of the stick, because they're not. All right. But that's just to show you the magnitude of this. So let's go even further. Let's go and let's break it down a little less for now. Let's go to $500 starting into this platform. All right. And look what happens after a year. The compounding is still happening, guys. In the first year, your $500 will be a total of $23.25. Second year will be over $10,000. Third year, $50,000. Fourth year, $233,000. After 5 years, guys, on a $500 investment one time, you'd be talking about over $1 million if you compounded your earnings every single week. Is this making sense to you guys? Do you want to see more? All right, let's break it down just a little more. Let's go to $250. Again, we want to share with you that this is for every single body. It doesn't matter what your income levels are. $250 start after 5 years. I don't need to go through every year. You can see it for yourself. $544,000. This is the power of Novatech. Some of you people out there that can put a little more in, well, let's use $10,000 and let's calculate. How about in the tune of $21 million after compounding every single week for the next 5 years? $20,000 after 3 years is $1 million, guys. I want you to ask, I really want you to ask yourself a question. How much money are you throwing away every day, not expecting anything back in return? How much money are you saving every day, expecting to see those savings go up like they really are? They're not, guys. A savings account is merely just depreciating day by day because the cost of inflation is much higher than the small little interest that you would get in any type of account through the bank, guys. Pretty powerful, right? Well, we'll see probably a little later today, but I decided this past week to go ahead and invest $25,000 in. This was me personally. Why? Because again, this is not my first rodeo. I have several passive opportunities that I'm a part of. I'm also investing on my own. So I know what I'm willing to invest when I trade. Well, if I can let a company do all the work for me, well, guess what? I don't have to work as hard. After 2 years, that's $540,000. Well, I've already seen the fruits of the labor in just 3 days of putting it in. So I can only imagine the next 90 days what it's going to look like, and so on, guys. Again, we're not here to scare you. We're just here to share with you exactly what has been happening to tens of thousands of people across the world for the last 25, 30, 40, 50 years in the Forex industry. You are now, because of technology, all right, because of information, all right, you are now, as the average person we are all, be able to take advantage of the opportunity of the wealthy, guys. I hope this makes sense to you. Novatech is a subsidiary of NovaPay LLC and boasts some of the industry's top leading professionals worldwide. Just to let you know about Novatech, this is not their first rodeo. They are invested in many different products and services like Bitcoin ATMs, which I'm sure you've seen if you leave your house, crypto and debit cards, transactions. Yes, they are earning lots of money from those. And then crypto and Forex trading, which you're going to learn a little bit about today. All right. The owners, very important that owners are visible. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about them right now. Cynthia and Eddie Petion, CEO and CFO of Novatech. They have over 40 years of combined experience. And as you can see, the blockchain technologies, cryptocurrency, crypto and Forex trading, professional networking, leadership and team building, software and project management, computer and network engineering, finance, and education. Guys, this is not your typical out of the country, have to use, certain types of technology to log in system. This is real money, real results, real company, real retirement. All right. They happen to reside right here in South Florida, where I am. They're very, very popular and well known in the financial space, guys. And you're going to hear more from them as you embark on your journey with Novatech. But it's definitely really a breath of fresh air to be able to know that the owners are visible, they're transparent, They're accessible. They have a family. They're not just multimillionaires, but they are in this for the long run to change the lives of people all across the world.
Hello and welcome. My name is Cynthia Petion. I am the CEO and one of the founders here at Novatech. And I'd like to first say thank you for taking a moment of your time to learn more about our business plans. And a very special thank you to whoever introduced you to this opportunity, as well as to our leaders around the world who are taking time out of their day every day to share this opportunity with communities like mine and yours so that we can spread the good vision of Novatech. Now, I'd like to ask you one simple question before we get started. Have you ever heard this before? I will never do another online business ever again. Well, if you have, you're not alone. We've heard it many times ourselves, and we understand how you feel. And perhaps maybe you were the one who said it yourself. Well, we hope we can change that. And we'd like to offer you maybe a little glimmer of hope or a better opportunity that you couldn't find before. And it's the reason why my partners and I got together back in June of 2019 to build Novatech. We are a registered broker with MetaTrader offering a Forex and cryptocurrency trading platform. Currently, we offer a couple of different styles of accounts, including a PAM account, which is our pool asset management account. And this allows passive investors or those who don't necessarily know how to trade the ability to invest in one of our master accounts and allow Novatech to trade on your behalf. Now, we also have our MT5 accounts, and this is for people who want to be able to trade on their own. And you can trade whether you are a skilled trader or a novice trader, or open up a demo account just to test it out first. But you can go ahead and trade on our platform with very low commissions and spreads and be able to earn income on your own without any intervention from us. And recently, we offered a very exciting program, which is to help you get paid as you trade. And this program was introduced as a pilot program for people who want to trade professionally with a reputable and reliable trading platform. And it offers you a 30-day testing period with Novatech, where you can actually test your own trading skills and possibly get paid to trade. Finally, we have something that we can call our own, something that we're extremely proud of. We've built a program and a strong foundation that is not only sustainable, but profitable. So guys, this ends my time here with you. I hope to be able to see more of you. And if you have any questions, please reach out at any time. We have our help desk support available at contact@novatechfx.io, and hope to see you soon.
All right. Novatech was established in June of 2019. Novatech is a legal registered cryptocurrency hedge fund and company. All right. The Novatech goal is to provide customers with affordable financial solutions, trade cryptocurrencies and Forex online, and utilize the most sophisticated and latest technologies available. Novatech is registered MetaTrader 5 broker operating its own trading platform. This right here is really what sold me. So again, I told you guys I'm a trader, right? So I have other brokers that I use, which are all offshore. When I realized the company that I'm actually investing in to trade for me literally is a registered MetaTrader 5 broker, it means I can decide to deposit funds into my own trading account through Novatech and do the exact same trading through my phone or my laptop as I've been doing for the last 6 or 7 years. That right there impressed me. No other company that I have heard of to this date has this type of platform attached with the investment vehicle. That right there, guys, speaks for itself. For those of you that are brand new that really don't understand what trading is, very simple. Trading is the conversation of one currency for another. In the case of crypto trading, one can pair or buy and sell a digital currency for another, like Bitcoin or altcoin pairs. In the cryptocurrency universe, cryptocurrency pairs are assets that can be traded for each other on an exchange. Now, again, you don't have to learn or know any of this, all right? Because they're doing all the work for you. We just want you to know exactly what's happening with your money. The market, the liquidity. Why do they use the cryptocurrency in the Forex market? Because of the liquidity. Liquidity means traders. How many people are actively in the market trading their dollars? All right. In the Forex market, it's the largest. we never have to worry about it. Whether the market is up or if the market has a complete collapse tomorrow, you can still trade with liquidity. Powerful, all right? The Novatech trading program. What are PAM accounts? So this particular part of the program is what we showed you the compound calculator for, all right? The PAM account is a percentage allocation management module. So a form of a pooled fund inside a cryptocurrency or Forex trading account. So Novatech, in other words, all right, is a hedge fund. All right, a lot of you have heard the term hedge fund on Bloomberg or CNN or Fox. They talk about hedge funds and these huge hedge fund companies, right? Well, hedge funds is where people pool their money together, usually heavy investors, and they come together and invest in different things, all right? Well, this particular platform, the investment is very straightforward. It's in the crypto space and in the Forex market space, all right? You don't need to have any knowledge or experience of any kind to open yourself an account and have your money managed for you. Novatech live market trading. So here are just some of the highlights so that you understand what you are getting in the Novatech platform. Again, we spoke about the live market MT5 trading platform. We also explained to you that no trading skills are required because, again, you don't have to trade. It just happens to be a platform where, watch this, you talk to somebody and they're like, well, yeah, I'm a trader. I don't need that. Well, perfect. You definitely need to check it out then, because guess what? You can actually trade on their platform. When they hear that, that's going to get them curious. All right, guys. DFY by experienced traders, expert advisors, software, trading academy, and library. So if you're someone that wants to learn how to trade, you can do that on the Novatech platform as well. You can even open a free demo account. It's like with like Play Money, but it's in the market. So that way you can actually practice in the live market with fake money so that you can learn the trading skills and then decide to fund your real account when the time calls for it. All right. And obviously, this platform is available on Windows, Apple, and Android. Now, tracking your progress. This is really important. So remember, we talked about an average of about 3%. So again, this company has real results, guys. We're talking about real money here. So over the last 6 months, from January to June, all right, the average rate, all right, of return on your investment has been 15.7% a month. So if you look here, I know it's kind of small, all right, but if you look, you see how you have the lines going up and down. It looks like kind of like a heart monitor or something. Well, all you have to really pay attention to is the middle of the road, not the peaks, not the valleys. You have to look at the middle. That middle row is where we're floating around the 3 to like 3.7 range. All right. Sometimes we can dip as low as like 2.5, 2.9, something like that. But on average, for the month, you usually end up around 15.7%. This is absolutely phenomenal, guys. And I will tell you, in their 24 plus month track history, they have not had 1 week where they did not pay out a positive return. That is how specialized they are in what it is that they do. Now, it doesn't mean that they don't have losing trades. All right. Please understand that. Even though they come out on the winning side every single week, it doesn't mean that they don't have losing trades. It just means that their risk to reward management skills are very well put together so that their wins outperform their losses. And this is where hiring professionals to do your investing is so important. Novatech, we got it right there. And guess what? We're not paying them very much for it. All right. So why is Novatech different? Well, let's break it down. No expiration dates, trade as long as you want, no repurchase requirements. You can cancel at any time. All right. 100% access to your capital. That's powerful. What does that mean? No matter what you start with, if you want all of your capital back, you can have it. All right. Withdraw from your trading balances at any time. All right. And after 90 days, 15% processing fee is waived. So let me break that down. So let's say you started with $500 or $500,000. Because this is going into a hedge fund, all right, there's a cost associated with funding the account and getting all of the calculations, the algorithms, and all that stuff together. So most people don't invest in something and say, hey, I want all my money back in 90 days. However, if you're that person that's going to do that, there is a 15% processing fee. However, after 90 days, there are no processing fees. All right. 0 fees for weekly earnings. Withdraw up to $5,000 daily. All right. Could you imagine $5,000 a day? And they have a limit right there. You know why? Because there's people that's making probably 5 times that. So they have to put a limit. And I think 5,000 a day is pretty reasonable to be able to live off of. All right. Now, no earning caps. 100% of your investment is traded. Very key. Passive income averaging 3.5% weekly. Amazing company, an American CEO. Ooh, let me say that again. An American CEO. All right. That doesn't mean that other CEOs that are not Americans are not great. What it means is that you can have confidence that you're dealing with a real company and a real business. A lot of opportunities out there. You never get to see who that international or foreign CEO is. And this is why we bring that up. No VPN required. Again, this is a company that's registered here in the States, all right, as well as St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Estonia as well. We'll talk about some of that maybe later on as well. So you don't need any particular technology or site that you have to log into first before you can get into the site. Any phone, any laptop, any tablet you can use and just log right in. All right. And then no recruiting required. All right. Really powerful right there. I'm going to say it again. No recruiting required. All right. Now, here are the flexible enrollment packages. It's really simple. They break it down to you guys so that you understand that, again, you can come in wherever you fit in. But if you come in at anything under $4.99, it's considered the builder's pack. Every pack has a $25 monthly fee. Yes, guys, that's all they charge. All right. They're earning you all this money on a weekly basis, and all they charge is $25 a month. You know why? Because they're making their money from the trading. Don't think because you're getting 3% a week that you're making all the money. Remember that analogy. All right. You're not the owner, the CEO. You're not the company. You are an investor in the company, and you're receiving a portion of the proceeds and the profits that they actually earn. You got the bronze level, which is $500 to $24.99, still has the $25 fee. You have the silver level, which is $2,500 to $4,999. And then you have the gold, which is $5,000 to $9,999. And then platinum is from $10,000 to $24,999. All right. When you are funding your account, you can use either Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, or Litecoin. So for any of you that are not familiar with any of these currencies, this is cryptocurrency. It's digital currency. So while you're funding with any of those 4, when you are cashing out, you are receiving Bitcoin. All right. And unfortunately, guys, this is some of the not so good news. There are workarounds. We'll talk about that. But at the end of the day, if you are in Texas, South Carolina, Montana, Hawaii, or Alaska, those states do have very strict laws when it comes to cryptocurrency. It's not that cryptocurrency is illegal. They just have very stringent laws in how their residences are able to utilize it. So unfortunately, the company, if you are signing up as a person, all right, individual, is not going to be able to accept your business in any of those states. All the other states, wide open. All the other countries in the world, wide open. All right. And then the VIP status. This is where I joined a couple of days ago. That's anything between $25,000 to $99,999. The monthly balance includes all benefits plus a 1% monthly cashback reward. That's pretty cool. It's almost like a credit card or something, right? So they're rewarding you for having a high balance. And then also, you don't have to worry about the $25 monthly fee. All right. And that 1% monthly cashback reward, if I'm correct, Marsha, quote me if I'm wrong, is 1% back on whatever you earned for the month.
That is
So as
correct.
your balance, yep. So if your balance continues to grow, you got $500,000 in the account, the percentages are going to grow. All right. So here's your President's Club VIP. Anything over $100,000, all the benefits prior is included, plus 2.5% monthly cashback reward. They're also going to give you a free $1,000 cash bonus or gift card. Pretty awesome stuff. All right. And there are also no monthly fees as well. All right. Support at Novatech is really, really awesome. Really important when you are dealing with people's money that they are able to get their questions answered. I'm here to tell you, you're not really going to be asking for support that much because they have articles. They have all the videos that you need in the back office that explains just about anything that you can ask. However, if you do need to submit a ticket, you can, and they do respond within 24 hours. They're very, very efficient when it comes to their support. As of right now, they have just a shy over 30,000 people, guys, worldwide in Novatech. So it sounds like a lot, but we are just at the tip of the iceberg. If you're on this call for the first time, it means you haven't heard about this before, and there's 30,000 people. We can tell you through experience that 30,000 in a matter of a year or less will easily be over 300,000 people worldwide in hundreds of countries. The question is, are you going to be here to tell the story about what you have been able to do when the company was only at 30,000? Or are you going to wait until 5 and 10 and 20 people tell you about it till you and then you decide to do it? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. And I think I already know the answer to that question. You're ready to join this. All right. Take your income to the next level. All right. Now, I want to just throw this out there because I want you guys to know somebody shared this opportunity with you. All right. Again, you do not have to share this with the soul. It does not affect what you earn passively on a weekly basis. All right. But if you do decide to share it, which I think you will, because everybody wants people, all right, around them that they love to have money as well. Because guess what? You don't want to be the one that they're borrowing money from all the time, right? So there's 7 ways to actually get paid if you decide to share it. All right. It's really simple. There's a direct referral bonus. We're not going to get into any of that right now because, again, I don't think that's important. What's important is for you to see your money working for you and then look at all that other stuff later on. All right. 2, you have indirect referral bonuses through 7 levels. You also have a fast track bonus. All right. Which means they're gonna entice you to go out there and work really fast in a short amount of time, and they'll give you some bonuses for it if you do decide to share it. There's also check matching weekly. Ooh, that sounds nice. Anytime you hear check matching, it means you're earning a match off of the people in your organization. That's pretty awesome. 9 levels. Residual bonus, always a nice thing. That means the money comes in month after month, all right, through 9 levels. Rank achievements up to $100,000. So they're also willing to give you up to $100,000 in cash or bonuses or prizes through just rank advancements. All right. Again, that's just the 6th way that you can get paid. And then the 7th way, rank-based profit sharing every quarter. Now, for those of you that understand what profit sharing is, yes, they're talking about giving you a piece of everything the company is earning on a quarterly basis. So get back to the person who invited you here. Your future freedom and dreams start now, guys. What I want to do right now before we actually move on to the next segment is I want to introduce the co-founder, this amazing woman that you heard in the background named Marsha, who is one, let me just say this. I don't get it because I'm a person that loves to help people. But when I tell you she will literally give you all of the clothes off her body. All right. I'm not just talking about this shirt off your back, but she not only hails out of the West Coast, but literally works around the clock, no matter if you're on the East Coast or in a third world country. She is just an amazing person. She has a heart of gold. She is all about helping people. And of course, because she does so much helping, of course, our Lord and Savior has definitely blessed her to keep her going and doing this. So I want to introduce Miss Marsha Hadley to the platform right now, where she's going to go over a little strategy for the team members. So if you're brand new here and you want to hang up now and kind of get back with the person that shared this with you either tonight or tomorrow, you can definitely do that. But we are definitely going to move towards the members now to talk about a strategy where you can definitely take advantage of all of the benefits that Novatech actually has. So with that being said, no other than Miss Marsha Hadley. Are you there?
I am here, Mr. Dap Dunbar. Wow, wow, wow. Drop the mic. Did you lay it out for sure? Ladies and gentlemen, family that's out there, this is just an opportunity that's so grand, so massive. And Mr. Dunbar laid it out so plain and simple. We don't have to recruit. We don't have to share with a soul, as you heard. Let's put our money to work for us instead of us working for it for a change. And what I love what you said, Mr. Dunbar, as you laid it all out, it really starts with us in mind to figure out what we want in life, what we want in terms of our financial desires, and Novatech being one of those vehicles that made it plain and simple, a company that's been around. They're in their third year now, so it's been around since June 2019. And I just love the fact that we can get into position to change our family's future for the better. And then at $25 that you heard that monthly, here's what's so awesome about that. The company says you don't have to pay that $25 monthly out of your pocket. We're going to go ahead and deduct it at the end of your 30 days out of your profit. So isn't that fantastic? And I have to read the earnings disclaimer here. Corey J, the co-founder of our team, I just want to give her a shout out and so many other amazing leaders being here. And we appreciate everything that you do, Mr. Dunbar, to help the team win big. So here's the earnings disclaimer. The use of our information, products, and services should be based on your own due diligence, and you agree that neither the company nor the presenters are liable of your business or for your business that is directly or indirectly related to the purchase and use of our information, products, and services reviewed or advertised. All information contained herein should be independently verified and confirmed and should not be construed as financial advice. We are not financial advisors, nor do we accept any liability for any loss or damage whatsoever caused in reliance upon such information or services. Please be aware of the risk involved with any trading done in any financial market. So don't, trade money you can't afford to lose. And it says that here. Don't trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. Trading cryptocurrencies, also called digital or virtual currencies, crypto assets, altcoins, etc., as well as Forex, involves substantial risk that you heard Mr. Dunbar lay out for you. Risk of loss or any, and it's not suitable for anyone. All users must at least be 18 years of age. But what I love about Novatech, as they state, it's a real company, right? So it's real money with real results, real company for real retirement. And I thank God that I'm here today, and now I can have true retirement as well, being part of this incredible company. And we want to encourage you again to get back to the person that invited you. They didn't have to. You heard the presentation. You heard saw the compounding and the potential that you can earn here. You know that as far as those numbers that Mr. Dunbar shared with you, we don't have to share it with anyone. We can have our money work for us. But thank the person that invited you, that cared enough. Let's start your future freedom and dreams right now, today.